All right. Ooh. She done cussed somebody out.
I'll do like Clyde does. Dirtbag.
Well, I guess we can go ahead. So that's the new. You haven't been here since you've seen that building.
Oh, you go in there, you gonna be disgusted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you gonna be
no, you go. Shit, forget that building. If she go in Kearney and go in the
Kearney
cafeteria,
different now. Kearney different now. Yeah.
Yeah, you be like,
when I walked into Kearney, I was like, what? What's going on? So I can imagine.
You gonna want your money back.
You said you gonna want your money back?
You just gonna go around slapping people. Y'all to say thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, and they.
Yeah, nah, bro. They don't eat
at Kearney
buffet.
Salad.
They got a salad bar.
Cappuccino.
I be telling people to use that salad bar. That's like a whole.
How we used to have like the whole like jukebox and put a quarter. No, they got like music playing on flat screens.
They got flat screens,
right.
Music videos, BET after midnight.
Yes, man. We went in there, they had like
These had BET after midnight.
Soothing music playing, lovely sounds of the Isley Brothers coming through. I was like, all right, then that's what we doing.
You remember our bonuses was the little waffle machines and the little peanut butter jelly and the little sandwich section.
That's right.
Nah, bro.
Don't forget the cheesecake and the bread.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
They ain't got no bread pudding. Oh, up now. They didn't sacrifice the bread pudding. We can even bring that back.
I think you got a good turn.
So wait a minute, what building is
This is the student. It's the Student Health and Wellness Center.
That is true. That is the full name.
That's the full.
That is the full name.
Bowling alley, indoor track.
Yeah.
No, seriously, and they don't use any of it. I'm be honest with you. I've used it way more as I've graduated because I'm like, oh, this actually makes sense to use this free stuff that you need in real life. You would have to pay $30 a month to.
Hey, let me tell you, it'd been so many card games. Like right now, it would be packed. Like you would be texting, hey, I'm next.
You know, bro. You know we would
I'm
never
next.
been.
I'm on my way.
And that's what I want people to understand is like the things that people did and had these memories without technology. It's an enhancement, not a crutch.
Oh no!
It should be an enhancement and a tool, not a crutch.
What building that
It should be like if we got a spades game going and the spades game on
that's back there. Yeah, that's still there.
there?
Yeah, they kept the duck
They just don't
pond.
have no real access to it.
They kept the duck pond because they're like alumni would be upset, but they
better
didn't.
believe
Yeah.
it.
Like,
Be
that's the
upset.
only reason they didn't.
believe
They
it.
probably would have took that joint.
Oh yeah, we would have came down here. But they took the duck pond away. We
That
came
building.
down here. It'd been a big protest.
That building or this
We've been
building?
sitting on
I
the
don't
green
remember.
like.
This building was being
What?
constructed as I was leaving. This building wasn't finished when I was leaving.
Man, this is what's man. I can see a spades game going on. You just tell, hey, we about to run them out of the. Need to get on over here.
Sounds like
We on the way.
We on the way. And that, you know what else is the thing? Like
I'm curious.
when we even look back on it,
Yeah.
all we got is like pictures. Like y'all got the technology to have all this shit in like
bookstore is
live
the
video,
whole-
and you know what I mean. Y'all can refer back to video.
bookstore
Like all.
now
If this was like the '90s, if we looking back on all that shit, all you see is like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you get.
Poses, you know.
And that's why I want people. I know one thing to know before they graduate, because I'm like, y'all are wasting it. Y'all create some memories that like are like more than just going to the club and paying $10 and then you sit on the corner wall and then you wait to see if a girl gonna talk to you and then she don't talk to you and then you leave.
No, niggas was in New Orleans in the '90s, early '90s.
There's a whole city. They go to the same 3 clubs for every party. All the Greek parties are at the same 3 clubs, and they just rerun them.
We was at different spots. Now we did have our little, you know, go.
Yeah, every year. There's a city. There's a city out
The
here.
whole city. When we went in there, it wasn't no standing on the wall. Everybody was dancing, drinking.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Everybody was acting.
Yeah.
people are just not acting.
No, it's where you
I
at.
think that's ours too.
That's what I want people to understand. It's like they wait for Mardi Gras or things like that. And I'm like, you live here. You can make that every day.
And
This
what's
New
crazy,
Orleans.
we didn't have no cell phone.
No way to communicate, no
None of
nothing.
that. You know what I'm saying?
So like, we can make a party anywhere if you just communicate it correctly.
Like with
Every
us, we had
Friday.
no cell
Every
phone.
Friday there should be a mix on
just
the
came out of
Yeah, you know what I mean?
there.
Or could be.
Miles.
I'm about to make
Take
it.
them on a tour of the building.
Why you playing,
I got you.
Craig?
Because I've already been in there.
Y'all already did it. Come on.
You might as well come too. I didn't record it. You
Thank
going?
you. Who you playing?
He don't want to do it.
Okay, Lo ready to go. Oh, you said she got a car.
You don't want to be left out. You don't want to be left out. Right. You don't want to be left out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was.
That's
like,
what it was back
yo,
then.
break that down. Break that down how it
Nobody wanted
was,
to be
the
left out.
communication. Like you said. Like you would go, you would look in your window.
Yeah, you look out your window, see everybody on the yard, be like, oh, hell, man, put your clothes on. I might miss something.
Yeah.
There wasn't no text messages. Heard, man, you need to come down.
And that's
to
what I
Jersey.
want people to understand, the
No.
difference between the physical world and the digital one. So it's
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
might think
yeah.
that just posting is the best part. Living it is the best part.
Yeah,
Posting
yeah.
is just I was there. That's just proof that you was there. But living it is the best part, and that's why I be trying to document just the small moments that black people just make. It's like we do that. Like we have great times that you had to be there. You had to be there, and somebody has to be shooting, because if nobody's shooting, you wouldn't even know it happened.
Matter of fact, when you even title this or name it, it should have something to do with creating memories. Like somehow, some way, it should be represented in that, because that's what the youth need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's now we gonna just keep it 100. Let me tell you something. Boy, we was some bad men here. Probably we need to edit this one.
Oh, we don't gotta edit
Yeah,
nothing.
man. I'm talking to you young cats out here. I'm looking around, and it's like no social activity with the male and female going on around here. Let me tell you, in our day, it was all over the place. It was all over the place.
Because they wait for clout before they shoot.
And it was no hate.
They wait
no
for clout
hate. It was
before
no
they shoot.
hate.
So they want to be up to social standards before they say, "Hey, how you doing? I want to introduce myself."
Nah, hey, a lot of us, we didn't have no car, we didn't have no money, nothing. You just had your confidence. You know, for some of us, it was game. You just had your confidence. You walked up to a young lady, and you just shoot your shot. If she shot you down, it's all good. If you got some play, hey, you move forward. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My time here, there was a few that I was like, I don't know. I shot my shot. It was love. Oh yeah, you gotta give him the welcome. You gotta film that right there, man. You gotta film that.
Hold on, bruh. Bruh, you finna miss your welcome.
Welcome to the DU Student Union. How may I assist you, ma'am? We have simply to go to the right by Sedeco. Right now we don't have anybody working, so you're going to have to just deal with my margarita.
Wait a minute, you forgot to ask her where's her card.
Oh, we need an ID and tickets.
Come on now, you know you can't be a DU without no ticket.
We need an ID and tickets.
Where's your ticket?
Where's your-
Yes, it is. And it's empty.
And I can give you guys a full tour for sure if you want to walk through. Definitely.
Wow. They did it wrong. Oh, is that three? History of the drip. Yes, indeed. Okay, all I have to say is they got a full gym, huh? They have a full gym. Anyway.
So we'll show you the gym.
That's real cool. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, yeah, it really is. You got to sign it. You can smell it, yeah.
Yeah, you can smell it. That nobody uses it. You can tell, huh? You can tell, right? Right? Every time I go into the gym. Every time I go into the gym, I can tell nobody uses it.
This is where my little alumni money going. Dang, I don't care if I'm only paying $25, but still. It adds up. That $25 add up. Sure, I'm not gonna tell you how much that was. That's at least a meal at Whole Foods. I mean, this is nice. Do you see this?
Keep going. Yeah, you can go down there. That's fine.
Yeah. It's so nice.
So this is student success.
Oh, Queen Sugar. Student success. Oh, Kofi. It's a nice toe. Your cousin came. Wait. Okay. Party with with Boosie?
Boosie, your cousin?
No, that's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay.
He's everybody's cousin.
He is everybody's cousin.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Is there a pool?
There is a pool. And then.
Oh, there's a pool now. You got your professional career center?
Yep. Career development that nobody uses.
Nobody uses
Yeah, for sure nobody uses career development because trust me, people have asked me for way too many jobs.
Oh my. I would be doing presentations up in here like what?
Because imagine inviting people to Dillard to make your presentation in this room.
That's what I'm saying. In your house. That's your house where you feel comfortable, where you can present, where you can have the comfort of knowing this is yours. You can practice before they come. Yes. And then you can.
Everybody can know. Everybody in the union can know about the meeting.
Yes, indeed.
And hype it up so you're the most important person before the meeting.
That's all. This is great, though. Hopefully the students will. I know.
They will after what I'm about to make.
That's good.
I promise you
Because
that.
it truly doesn't make sense for all of this to be sitting here at their feet and not utilizing it. There's so many other universities that would love to have this. Southern University. Can you imagine? Southern has some great stuff too, but what I'm saying is if you don't lose it, they forget they will lose it.
Yeah.
And so we have to be mindful, just to utilize what we have and keep building on it. But this is awesome in itself. And then we'll be the first ones once it's not available to say, well, we don't have. That's the first thing. But you have it and you're not utilizing it. This setup will have you so ready for the real world. You can already be walking in your anointing, already walking in your purpose, already fulfilling the things that God already had for you by just walking in what He's already blessed you with. That's crazy. That's a slap to any of our ancestors that, can you imagine what they would have done? Our alumni that have put money out and then the children that's going here not utilizing it. Man, we would have had this place rocking. What? Oh my God. This is where they should be living, period. They should only rest. Because I'm telling you, the world's going by so fast in time. You rest when it's time to go to bed. You're supposed to live all day long. This is what they should be living. Creation, being creative. Creativity guides for success.
Because right now they in the room.
They're in the room sleeping. They sleep. They're not just physically sleeping. They're sleeping on their future by not utilizing it.
They got a card game.
What are cards, Craig?
Who ain't got cards? This place would have been packed.
it would be packed, right?
Everybody would have been playing spades, dominoes.
Where the cards at?
Got the money on the table. This place is empty.
Wouldn't this be like, it would be packed. It would be nasty in here.
Matter of fact, we're gonna have game night.
What?
We done had all kinds of stuff.
We can have meet and greet game night. We're gonna have one section for old school Monopoly, and we're gonna play hood Monopoly, where Nino Brown gonna come in. All that stuff. That's that part. Our Uno, and the new Uno.
Right.
That new Uno, we gonna pull out some cheese about. We're gonna have Uno. We got some spades. We got some dominoes.
Got bid whist.
Get on the floor to play some jacks.
What?
It be all in Jack, keep it old school. Keep it real old school.
Oh.
Craig, you were right.
And then Chantel, check this out. They got an area where they got food.
What's happening?
We don't put together. Hey, somebody go.
Two things.
You can go to this spot and get 1,000 wings.
Yeah.
1,000 wings. Everybody put in. Go get
Bird say
1,000
don't
wings,
eat
put it
meat.
up.
So y'all was talking crazy when I said 44 earlier, huh?
Yeah.
When I said 44, and I
Alumni come back and schedule a meet and greet with the current students and show them how it's done. Y'all need to see where your money going. So I think the alumni need to connect with the students that's
I'm
already
looking at where my money going.
right. So bring them in. Sometimes you got to go get them and bring them in and mingle with them. Show them what's here, what's available for them. That, look, we paved the way for y'all. Come on in. You know. I think y'all should do that. Yeah, I think y'all should do
I'll do it.
Alumni needs current.
I'll do it.
population.
I'll make sure it happens.
Yes, indeed.
I'll make sure it happens.
I would come back for that.
Heck yeah.
You will come back for it?
I would come back.
Matter of fact.
Because that's not a basketball, like the DUSU, that's a basketball game.
Right.
But something like that is something that benefits the college.
That's right.
I would come back for
Because
that.
it could be like the old, like the spades game, old school versus new school.
Yeah.
Bid whist game, old school versus
Yes.
dominoes,
Yeah.
old school versus new school. Everything
Okay.
old school versus new school.
Yes.
That way we bring that in, and even the bowling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
And just think about the knowledge
Break the
that you
DJ.
guys are playing since y'all been gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay, stay down here. Don't even go.
And y'all can,
Don't even
and it
go.
can highlight who is in places to help.
To help them. That's right. That can
Who's
help
in
that
places
career
to help?
shit that's out there. So all the alumni can come what they've learned already. The alumni can come back and teach real life situations.
I said I wanted to make within my company an ambassadorship program to where you get trained by people in the program
See, that's
to
good.
make a next thing, and they can just
That's
go
good.
over and go over, so where it's like almost like, you know, representatives that are trained in professionalism.
That's good.
To show you that you can be a part of this club. It ain't like you have to be a Greek or you have to do
Right.
anything. Like you can just join the club
Join the club.
and build your brand.
And learn it.
And
Build
learn
your
it and just
portfolio.
leave whatever you make, whatever you want to do.
Right.
Just leave it as your brand.
Leave it
and
as your
that's
brand.
thing.
That's good. And just even connecting individuals who are here with alumni that have graduated in that department who's successful. That can
Exactly, who can help you.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of going to college. Like, and that's not, you know, like, white people don't use college to get a job.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like we think of college as like, this is what's going to give me a job. They don't
Right.
think of that. They think of the
Networking
of every
along the
person
line.
who went to that
That's
college.
right. That's right. They're connected.
Every single one who went to that college is somebody that you can contact, and when they hear Dillard, they'll
That's right.
listen to you.
They'll listen to you because that's their home as well. They've invested in Dillard as well, and so that's what we have to do. You look to come to school, get out, get your job. No, you need to come to school, network. So then when you're out in the real world, you have all different ways, all different streams to connect with people that can help you in one way or the other. If they can't help you directly, sure, they know somebody else that can help you. But that's the thing, being from the same place, coming from the same roots, you know.
Yeah, you'll help anybody. Like I've always told, it's like I've done job after job after job where it's like when they be like, hey, I need a brand ambassador. My first thought, I go to Dillard. I know somebody, and I'm like, yeah, I can pay my own staff, and they're like, oh, you need 5-6 people. Yeah, I can pay my own staff, and I just go to Dillard and say, who wants to do it?
Yeah.
And there's
that's
tons of people who
experience
want
for
to do
them.
that. There's some people who want to do that, and they
That's
just
right.
don't know that that's what, like, you know, that they don't know how to connect and how to do those things.
And see, that's good because you're looking at that already, so you know that has something to do with your purpose in life.
And that's what I want to like. And really, I feel like mine is a connector because I think there's a lot of things that people are winning 40, 50 years old, and then they look back and like, I wish I would have did this while I was da 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 da. And then there's people who are looking up at you guys and being like, I wish I could do da 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 da. And it's it's really a miscommunication.
It's that break. It's that breaking. And so if that's your purpose to be the connector, that's gonna be an awesome thing. The connector is the most important thing when you connecting the future and the past and the present and that's huge.
That's why you chose film, because I feel like film is like the easiest way you can impact 1 million people
in one
viewing. In one viewing, and change their mind. They can walk in thinking something and walk out thinking something different.
And I'm gonna tell you what, this shirt I have on is called His Love is Amazing. So this is my husband and I, his Marty Scott. He's all on YouTube, Spotify, everything.
And I need one, I'll promote it.
Yeah, and so I'll make sure you get one. And so all we're talking about is God's amazing love. And he did it through video. Now he's an apostle, so he teaches and he preaches, but 2.8 million people saw that video and saw that God's love is amazing. That's why film is so important. Music is so important because it travels so much further than just talking amongst the people in your group.
Yeah.
So I applaud you for doing that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make sure you get a t-shirt, but we just signed 2 resolutions. We signed a resolution with the mayor in Baton Rouge with the first of every day of the year, January 1st, it's gonna be called it's God's amazing love. We're giving love to God to start the year out right. But we coming here.
I'm about to make sure that I promote every single one of those days.
Yeah.
We have to do something, some type of promotion to make sure that people know that.
We know that, yeah.
And people here who know that's something that brought. These are the things that are produced from the people who are brought here.
That's right.
But everybody just waits till, don't wait till they're like on CNN.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Show them along the process.
Yeah.
To where don't wait till they're like they need booking agents and all that type of stuff. Like there are skills that you can support and use to help yourself.
That's right.
And the people are really on that, like who just want to, just do it because.
And because it's a cause. We left the prison, East Baton Rouge Parish Prison the other day.
I went to East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. I was incarcerated there.
Well, every inmate that leaves get a free t-shirt. So we started that yesterday. So we sell the t-shirts in the Mall of Louisiana. We have a kiosk there. But every t-shirt that's purchased there, an inmate is allowed. We have the t-shirts at the guard shack. So when they leave, they're offered a free shirt expressing God's amazing love.
That is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing.
It's cool. I want you
Because
to look up
I left from that prison. I know exactly how that East Baton Rouge Parish is where I was arrested.
Yeah.
That's where I was sent on the smallest marijuana charge. Yeah. That's where I was sent immediately.
Right.
And so it's after leaving, I can imagine what that t-shirt would have made me feel like.
Well, a guy the other day, he got his t-shirt and the guard said he was like, I left him, I served him, and she said, but God never left you. And say the man started weeping. Because so many people feel like they're by themselves when they come out of there, and all we want them to know is God hasn't changed his mind about you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened. You serve your time. Even if you come back, God never changes his mind about you. He's always right there. He always loves you. You can always make a U-turn and get it together. There's no reason why you can't keep living.
Right.
And so that's our thing. We want to tell the world that God's love is amazing. If you don't feel like nobody else loves you, God loves you. So I'm gonna make sure you get a t-shirt.
I want to help promote your brand.
Look, it's
seriously.
MartiaScott.com. When you're looking at this, I want you to go look him up.
The only reason I'm not doing it immediately is because my family.
I know, but MartiaScott.com.
I want to record
check
you
out
so bad.
the music, check out the movement. Is huge, and all we want to do is just give God the glory. Period.
Anything I can do to help.
Yeah.
Anything I can do to
Amen.
help.
I'm gonna make sure I get your name and number.
I would do it for free.
Amen.
Anything I can do to help.
I'm gonna get your name and number before we leave. I'm gonna connect you with my husband.
I have my business card in the car.
Okay,
I'm gonna
good.
make sure
We're
that you
gonna
got
get it before we leave.
Yep, definitely,
Cool.
definitely.
Well, let's head over because the girls play at 3 o'clock and Miles got crawfish, so I'm gonna eat some.
Okay.
Let's do it. Where's those
Can a sister get a
pistachios?
turkey burger?
I need some nuts. I don't know if you like pistachio nuts. Pistachio. You get it. Just rewind.
Right. We'll edit that out in post.
No. What you do is you rewind it back up, and then you go again for pistachio nut.
I didn't say nut, I mean nuts.
Yikes.
Wink, wink.
See, that's
Oh my God. Then like they got those like Bluetooth speakers. Man, one of those speakers that was out
It's been a
here.
full party.
It would have been a twerk contest out here, bro. It would have been a twerk contest out here.
It's too much. Oh my.
Everybody would have been like, yo, let's get $100. Hey, get this $100 twerk contest. Yes.
And that's what I want people to understand is like small things like that. You don't need social media to tell you to do
Man,
it.
you don't need social media.
Because
man.
social media isn't going to tell you to do it.
Nah,
Like it has to be original ideas, and we do that.
But the